Hi there. In today's video, I'm going to go over a brand new feature that is available in iOS 18 called hover typing. It's designed to make typing easier, especially for those of us who prefer larger text or have some vision challenges. If you've ever wished that the keyboard text was easier to see while typing on your iPhone or iPad, this feature is going to be a game changer. If you find my video helpful, click the like button below and subscribe so you'll be notified when new videos come out. So let's get started. To use hover typing, it must first be enabled in settings. So here's how to do that. Open up settings, scroll down to accessibility, find keyboards, it's under accessories, and then tap hover typing. It's right at the top. In order to use hover typing, you need to turn it on. Now, whenever you type, you're going to see a typing window where the text inside the window is larger, and you can personalize it by setting it to be any color you want and choosing among 3 different locations on your screen. Once you enable hover typing, you will want to customize it. So, display mode, you can choose between 3 different locations to have the typing window. Right now, I'm going to put it on top and do some typing. And you see that the window is right on the top. Now I'm going to go and change it to inline. And now I'll show you dock to keyboard. Dock to keyboard is what I usually use. Here is, whoop. Okay, once you press return and you're not in the typing mode, the window disappears. So you won't have all of your other text covered up by the window. Now, if you're typing and the window is in the way, there's an easy way to deal with that. You can just tap onto the hover window and slide left. When you want it back, press that caret, it'll come back. You could also slide to the right. Now, sometimes you need to slide the window out of the way because it's hiding text that you need to press on. For example, if you're on the website. But it's very easy to move it out of the way if you need. Once you stop typing, as I said, you press done, the hover window disappears. Now you can also customize other parts of the hover typing. You can change the font, and you're going to see quite a lot of options that are actually showing you the way that they display. So if I want chalk duster now, and I type, you'll see that what I'm typing is displaying in a whole different font, and it's also blue, and it's also pretty big, easy to see, easy to make changes. And if I hold down on the space bar, I can easily move my red cursor anywhere on the screen to navigate to a place in the word or on the text. Press the space if I need to. Okay, so now let's see what else you can do. You can also, once you choose a font, you can change the color. So right now I have it on blue. You'll see a wide variety of colors, and you can get very specific if you have a specific color you want. For me, this is fine, but you can easily change it to whatever works for you. You can also change that insertion point that I was showing you over here, where you depress the space bar and hold it down. That insertion point is showing as red. If I wanted to change it and maybe make it black, now when I press the space bar, it's going to be black. So you do you. Whatever colors work for you, you want a lot of contrast so that they stand out. While you're setting up hover typing, don't forget to also customize the size of the font in the window. To do that, press size, and you see that it's on, and you can use this slider to change the size of the typing in the window. So showing it as the largest, I'm going to type something here. You'll see that it's much bigger, but you don't see as much because it's zoomed in so much. So you're going to have to see what works for you. I keep it around here, and as you type, you can see much more of what you're typing. So we have chosen a display option, chosen a color, chosen a cursor point color, chosen the size. You can also change the background color and the border color. So right now I have it on white, but if for some reason I want it to be yellow, now when I type, it shows up much differently and also is set apart from the rest of your text. There you have a yellow background. Now, if this is in the way, again, I can just touch it and slide left or right, and it's out of the way, pressing the caret to come back. Press done when I'm all done. If you ever want to turn off hover typing, go back into settings, go back to keyboards and typing, right where we were, keyboards and typing, hover typing, you can turn it off right there at the top, on, off. Okay. Now, maybe you want to be able to have hover typing on and off quickly. What you can do is set it up as an accessibility shortcut. And here's how you do that. I'm going to go to settings, press on accessibility, and go all the way to the bottom where you see accessibility shortcut. Click on it and make sure you have selected hover typing. So I'm going to deselect all the others. And what this means is when I triple click on the side, I can turn hover typing on and off. So it's off right now. I'm going to triple click the side button, 1, 2, 3, and hover typing is now enabled. Now, if you are thinking you want to use hover typing and you've gone through this video and you've tried everything and it's not working, maybe you haven't upgraded to iOS 18. Hover typing is a feature of iOS 18, so if you haven't upgraded, you won't be able to use it. Also, if you have an external keyboard connected to your iPad or your iPhone, hover typing will be disabled. Hover typing is such a helpful feature, especially for seniors and anyone with visual challenges who want a more comfortable typing experience when using iPhone or iPad. If this video helped you, I invite you to join my channel as a supporting member. See below for details. And don't forget, leave a comment below. Let me know. Do you think you'll be using hover typing? Do you have a suggestion for my next video? Let me know below.